Alright, welcome back guys. Real quick, I'm gonna show you again how to do limit sell. And the most important thing about this video is buy your coin or your token in a platform where you can set up a limit buy and a limit sell. Rule number one. That's rule number one. I'm gonna put that for rule number one. Rule number two, never buy a coin when it's running. So those are my two rules that I live by. And never buy a coin when it's too high, meaning that never buy a coin when it's running, when it's in green, when it's all the way up. Buy it when it's negative and wait for it to go up. All right. Now, all that have been said, so I'm going to show you something real quick. I'm swing trading, guys. You know me. I'm a swing trader. Right here, I'm not holding this for too long. I buy the coin, but I'm not going to hold it forever. I will buy and hold it when it get to 5 or 6-0. That's when I will decide to hold on to it. I don't need no more than 200 million of a coin, right? Exactly. So if I got 200 million of a coin and the coin go to 1 penny or half a penny, I have $1 million. I think $1 million is a lot of money for me. All right, I can do a lot of stuff with $1 million. If you can't do nothing with $1 million, I don't understand what you're doing. So let me show you real quick what I'm doing right here. Right now, GVR is my swing trade coin. I got some more that I'm swing trading, but I'm going to show you this one. I'm going to swing trade it today. All right, so let's pull it up. I'm not telling you to go buy, sell, or hold. Remember, it's not financial advice. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Now I click on it, it dropped right here, and it went back up right here. So it's a coin that keep dropping and going back up, so you can time it. You can say, okay, I'm going to set my limit buy at a certain number and sell it back because I know it's going to drop and it's going to go back up real quick. As soon as it drop, it go up. You don't waste any time at the bottom. So let's look at the history. If we slide back, it does the same thing right here also. Right here, same thing. Drop, back up. So if you say you're going to set a limit by, right now it's 12. So if you say I'm going to set a limit by at 9, which it was 9 earlier on today. So if you look at this right here show you what it was today earlier on right here. The lowest it went down to was 9 in some zeros, and it make one jump from 9 all the way back up to 125, which is 12.5. And then if you set your limit buy at 9 and it jumped to 12, you could sell right there and make a profit. Depends on how many you buy or how much you buy. So if you put $1,000, say you have $1,000 to play with, and you put $1,000 to buy at 9 and sell it back when you get back up to 12 or 13, you'd at least make $300 on your $1,000. I guarantee that. All right, let's try to do the maths real quick and see what that would be like. Okay, that can be worked out just to make sure I'm not lying to you. All right, we're gonna look back at the history again. Right over here, this is another dip. This little thin line that you see right there is a dip right here. This line, you see that line? That's a dip right there. And if we go back over here, it's the same thing. This is a pattern. This is how this kind been going. These are our free intelligence that we can use without have to use any bot or any software. This is some free intelligence, and this is what they call research. If you look at it, it drop, it go right back. Drop, you go right back. So you can figure out what number you want to buy and where you would like to sell. If we go back over here, it does the same thing again. Right here, we have a drop and we have a spike. So guys, enough of being said about that. We're going to look at it. If we buy it at 5 and sell it at, if we buy it at 9 and sell it at 12, how much would have made? So we're going to buy. So we're going to buy right here. We set our limit buy for 9. So we have to erase the 1, put a 0, erase the 2, put a 9, and then we buy $1,000 worth, right? So $1,000 worth. Okay, so $1,000 worth at 9, and then we're going to sell the same thing at 124. Or we can do 125 because 1, 2, 5. So we'd have $1,321. Guys, I was on the money. So that's your $300 for the day. So listen now. Tell me now. Where do you work? Let me know if you make $300 per day. Tell me if you work $300 per day, guys. Comment. Let me know how much you make per day. If you're making more than $300 per day, you don't need to be doing this swing trade. But if you're making less than $300 per day, put $1,000 together. This is a way you can do your own swing trading without even need anything. If you do this twice, if you do this 2 times for the day, remember, you make $600. And if you do it 3 times for the day, it's $900 you can make if you just watch the kind, do your own research, and do your own little intelligence that I just show you. So remember, you set your limits. I'm doing this on BitMart right now because this is the platform that you can exercise these type of you can exercise these things. And so if you need more assistance, guys, or any help, comment, let me know. Follow me. Use the link in the description and join BitMart. If you join BitMart, we both profit. You will get something, they will give me something. I don't know what it is right now, but I know they always give something when you refer someone. So try it out. I'm not telling you to buy, sell, or hold. I'm just showing you some stuff that you can do to make money throughout the day. This is my swing trade kind. Once again, it's a Grove token, and I've been talking about it. If you don't know about it, it's because you're not subscribed to my channel. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can get the latest and the greatest and some easy way that you can make money. Look, this morning I could already clear $300 just by putting $1,000 in that specific kind and buy it at a level and sell it back at another level. Once again, I'm gonna make another video on this token around 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock this evening Eastern time, just to show you what happened here. If we could do another drop and another buy, and then see what's going, if we could get in another dip. So we're gonna watch it and see if we're gonna dip by 6 and then see what happens. Because if you sell at 125, now you have the money to buy again. So you take out your 300 and you still got the 1,000, and you set it for another limit buy. So let's see if we could hit the limit buy. I would set this limit buy at 10. So I would set the limit buy at 10, and once I buy it, I would set it back to sell at 13. So